Hey guys, just a little update. While I'm waiting for the parts to get here for the Polaroid flat screen TV that I'm going to repair the power supply board on, I got another job to do for a different person at work. That's this Toshiba laptop. It's a satellite LS355 or L355 S7915. It's got Vista Home Basic on it. And what happened was, she doesn't know how it happened, but somehow the connector for the charger got pushed in. So I'm gonna have to take the thing all apart and see about fixing that for her. This looks a little bent, like maybe it got stepped on or dropped. I don't know. She has a couple kids. It's not a bad looking laptop. I don't know what it's got for processor. Celeron processor 900, 2.2 gigahertz, 3 gigs of RAM, 250 gig hard drive, DVD drive. Not a bad system. This kills it, but I hate it when they don't take all these stickers off. But I'll leave that alone. So I'm gonna see about taking this apart. Never really worked on a laptop before, but there are a bunch of screws in the bottom that I'm assuming I'm going to have to take out because I got to get to that. So anyway, we'll go from there. Well, there's a little bit more to that than I would have thought. You really have to disassemble these things to get them apart. You gotta pull everything out of the thing. And anyway, fortunately there was a little how-to online, because I've never had a laptop like this apart, so I had to follow the steps because I couldn't get it apart. So right away we can see that the jack is pushed in, and part of the flange is broken off there. It's supposed to slide down in here and catch in these little slots, just like that, and it works fine, except if you push it at this angle here, it'll come out because that piece is broke off. I suppose you could glue that in there. I don't know. I don't know how well it would hold up. But there is a modification that the guy had online where you can get a Radio Shack number 274-1576, which is a metal jack, and enlarge the hole a little bit and clear out the these two flanges here, and make it fit that way. Put the metal jack in there, and that's supposed to be a lot more rugged, obviously. I don't think I have one. I may go out in the barn and look. I look through my stuff here too. And I'll probably have to get with her and see if she wants me to do that. I don't have her number, but I can talk to her tomorrow at work. And yeah, we'll go from there. Probably pull the fan out, or at least blow through there and clean the crap out of the cooler here. I know they usually get a lot of junk in them, so I want to clean it all up, make sure it's all good and everything. And yeah, that'll probably do it for this one. I will find out tomorrow if she wants me to try to glue this in or get the part. I would imagine she'd get the part. It's only like $3. So yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, I stopped at Radio Shack on the way home from work today. Picked up the replacement part. 274-1576, size N, coaxial DC power jack, and I've modified the case to fit it and soldered the wires on, and I'm ready to just put everything back together now. So it's coming along. Well, I kind of forgot to take the ending of the video of working on the laptop, but I got the socket all in and it all worked fine. So I kind of, I don't know, I just kind of forgot to take a video of it. But anyway, so that project is done. And the supplies for the Polaroid power supply for the TV have come in. So I want to go ahead and get started on that. But before that, I want to show you something that I've purchased. I picked up this old Kirby. It's a model 516 from 1956. This is the first year for the streamlined motor housing. They were kind of more clunky before. And I got this at the Salvation Army for 10 bucks. They already have a Kirby. It's a Heritage or Classic 3, but I knew this one was older, so I grabbed it. And it works really good. It needs to be cleaned up, but I think you get all kinds of attachments for these old things. But anyway, so there's that, my $10 Kirby. And now I'm going to get started on the Polaroid TV power supply now, and I'll check back with you once I get some more done. Alrighty, the board is done. All the new caps are on there. The only ones that didn't get replaced are the two high voltage ones. They said those don't usually go bad and they don't look bad. The hardest one to do is this one underneath here. You gotta bend the leads and then you gotta get the leads to line up with the holes where they come through here, and get it all in there and then hold it in there somehow when you hold the board upside down so you can solder it. I ended up jamming a Q-tip in there and it kind of held it, and that worked pretty good. There's all the bad caps, or the old ones. I know that two of them are bad, they're bulging out. This one here and this one here. The others don't look bad, but the kit was only like $15, so I changed them all, and now it's time to put it back into the set and see what happens. And the board is back in its home. That was relatively easy, took about a minute. There's 4 screws, one in each of the 4 corners. 2 power connectors here, 1 power connector here, AC power in here, and that's it. So I'll put the metal cover back on and the plastic cover back on over that, and we'll spin it around and we'll power it up and see if it works. Alright, the moment of truth. I got a red light. Now what he said was it would take forever to come on, and it made some awful squealing sounds. Let's see here. Power. I got a blue light. And there it is. No signal. No delay. Comes right on. I can hear actually hear the inverter for the display. So I'll turn it off. Give it a second or two. We'll turn it back on. About 5 seconds and it's on. I think that would be a success. I would connect up some signal to it, but that would be kind of difficult right now. So we will call that good, and I might later on hook up a signal to it. But that's not too bad. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there it is. I would say that's a success. Cool. So that's how you fix the power supply on a Polaroid. I think it's a 42-inch television. Again, use caution. If you don't know what you're doing, stay out of there. There's high voltage in there, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. As far as I'm concerned, if you get in there and you don't know what you're doing and you electrocute yourself, it's your own fault. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I don't know what we'll get into next, but tune in next time.